Welcome, collective. Thank you guys very much for joining me again today. Let's go ahead and get started with your tarot read. Let's see, what are we going to do? I'm getting told numbers, so we'll get pulled to numbers. We haven't used numbers or letters for a while, so I just wasn't feeling the call. I always let Spirit choose for me, so today Spirit chose these guys. Skip back to them. The first number that we had was 20. If you've been watching for a while, you know how these things work. If they resonate with you, it might mean that this message is a little bit more personal for you. We also have the number 4 came forward. The month of August as well. The number 26. We have 13, 28, 7, 24 popped up. And then we have 9 as well, and I am getting told to stop. To stop with the numbers there. That's as many of those as we need, and to move on to the letters. So we'll see what comes forward with the letters. That one, for sure, that just went sideways. What does the collective need with these letters? What's going to be meaningful? We have the letter S came forward. I have N, F. Keep going, keep going. How many more? Come on, what does the collective need, Spirit? Bring it forward. Keep telling me, keep going. So C, P, O, and keep going. I got told, okay, so we'll get a few more of these today. We got V, W, J, E, and a few more. I got told a few more. M, D, and L. That's a lot of letters. I did get told to stop. So we are going to stop there. And then we're going to need, I got told tokens. So we'll start your read with some tokens and see what comes forward there. 1, 2, and 3. 3 seems to work for us, like the magic number. So we have Temperance is the first coin that popped forward. Oh, we got the blank, we got the Destiny coin, the Unknowable, Fate, and we also have the Fool coin too. The Fool coin. I keep feeling like faith is going to be important here. Having faith in something. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. What oracle deck belongs to this read, please, Spirit? Which one? That one? Okay, that's the one we're going to pull. So this is the one I'm drawn to today, the Elemental deck. So one of my favorites. So we'll see what message comes forward for the collective. What's going to resonate here? Magic. Oh God, right in this first card, magic, alchemy, whatever this is that somebody's having to sort of have faith about, have faith over. It's like a change is coming. It's like things are manifesting. Something is coming forward for somebody. We have hearth, comfort. This is part of the change. This comes after the change. This is stability. This is some sort of stability or achievement or goal that somebody is working towards. I don't know if this is like literally speaking to buying a new home. You can see it's got the dog, the baby, and the fireplace in the background. But it does speak to stability. It does speak to that safety and that security. This is the transition that's happening. Pressure too. It's like, I don't want to say it's darkest before the dawn, but changes are tough. Changes are tough. And sometimes I feel like sometimes it's rockiest just before it starts to smooth out. Like just when you come over the crest of the mountain, you get to start going smoother, like downhill, things start picking up speed. I feel like there's a change here. There's a change that's coming and somebody just needs to have faith. Have faith. Volcanoes. I gotta pull another card to see where that volcanoes card sits. I had a few that wanted to pop out there. These guys and that one too. Set that aside and pick these guys up. Yeah, east, beginnings. The sun rises in the east. I can see a fresh start happening. It's kind of like a rebirth too. Whatever this new thing is that's coming forward, I feel like it really creates a new chapter. Like a real change, real transition. Your life starts to look different. So I don't know if this is like new career, this is new home, this is like moving, like changing your surroundings. I keep feeling like new surroundings, very much new surroundings. This isn't just like a figurative new start, you know, like I look at the world in a new way. I feel balanced now. I feel happy. I've done some healing. No, this is like, I think part of that is that But this is speaking to outside changes, physical outside changes that somebody is wanting to manifest. And somebody is like, is this going to happen? Is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? I wish I knew when this was coming. I wish I knew if this was going to work and how this is coming. The equator to make equal. And I keep feeling like, I mean, obviously this card speaks to balance, but I keep feeling like a pendulum too. Like everything swung so far one way. Now we're about to start coming back. So it's like all the chaos of the change, all the pressure, all the craziness, all the disruption of the pendulum coming this way. It's about to reach as far as it can go. And now it's going to start swinging back and evening out and balancing out. So now we're going to start coming back the other way is what I keep feeling in the cards. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what this change is right now. But I know it does speak to the outside. So kind of like where somebody's living, how somebody's living, a career or a job situation. I keep getting stay grounded, stay balanced, have faith, have faith. Things will change. Nothing stays the same forever. Change is inevitable. Change is going to come. So I tell you in this grounded card more than anything, I feel like that focus is on finding peace. Finding peace within yourself, like the figure there who's resting. Be able to find your balance, find your zen, be able to just decompress and breathe. Change is coming. Have faith and be patient. Something is coming. The pendulum is going to start swinging back the other way. And the thing about, see, I love this Oceans card too. This is just one of my favorites. It just speaks volumes. You can see the image in there and she's balancing on the world as it turns. Life is like the planet that's turning. Change is inevitable. It's always moving. Things are always changing. It's always happening. If you try and anchor yourself down to one spot and prevent change, you're going to fall on your ass because the world is going to keep turning under you. Change is going to happen. This pressure and this pendulum, the disruption, the chaos of it coming this way, it's like you have to be able to go with the flow and embrace it. Because by moving and embracing it, it actually gives you a level of control over steering which way it's going to go. Be able to move with it. Be able to adapt to it as it goes. It will give you the ability to see opportunity, to find a way out of that, or to see an opportunity that's coming forward to change. To find balance, to find stability. Because I feel like it's been a freaking balancing act. All this change, all this everything, and I keep getting this sense of nothing feels secure and nothing feels sure, and I'm never sure where it's going to land. I'm never sure what, the next week is going to bring or the next month is going to bring, and I need stability. I need something I can count on. I need that safety. This is what's coming back around. Oh yeah. See, and once it starts coming back, once this pendulum starts swinging back the other way, things will kind of fall into place. I keep feeling like this working out, falling into place. Electricity. Yeah, change in the wind. Absolutely. You see the chaos in that card. That wind card that brings change. There's a little raven on the side in this card too. He's just completely, it's like he's completely unaffected by the change and the chaos in this card. And he's just kind of got his back to it and he's kind of just turned to it. So I don't know if this is part of the catalyst that sort of sent this off, or you feel like you're very much alone and like nobody's sort of with you on your journey, or this is something that you're having to do all on your own and it's weighing heavy on your shoulders. But I do feel like everything feels up in the air, and it's felt very up in the air for a considerable amount of time. And this is part of what's wearing on you too, and this is part of where you're like, oh my God, is this ever going to come to an end? Am I ever going to find this stability? See, it's like this big storm, but storms are cleansing too. Storms are cleansing because they rid you of things that are no longer serving you. And that's exactly what happened with all of this stuff. And it probably didn't feel like it at the time, and it still might not feel 100% like that. But it did take something out of your life that was not going to bring you fulfillment, joy, and happiness in the long term, whatever it was. And so sometimes the universe organizes things in a way that removes those things from our life. And sometimes it's chaotic and it's hurtful, and it brings a lot of tears, and it brings a lot of worry, and it brings upheaval, and it brings chaos, but it also clears the way for something new to come forward. And that is once this pendulum starts swinging back the other way. this newness that comes forward. I keep feeling it'll be a time of balance. It'll be a time of happiness. It'll be a time of abundance. It'll be a time of relief. Relief is the biggest feeling and emotion that I get from knowing once it starts swinging. You are attracting change. You are attracting opportunity right now. Like I said, as soon as I pulled that magic card, I just knew that things were already manifesting. Whether you could feel it or see it or not, things were manifesting and lining up behind the scenes and getting themselves ready for that other side of things. Once the pendulum starts swinging back the other way, once you make it over the crest of the mountain and you can start, the going starts getting easier. That's what's happening. Everything is just lining itself up. It's preparing for you. Preparing. I'd like to know more about what this change is and what the collective is going through on this message coming forward. What deck belongs to this read? That one? Okie dokie, that's the one we're going to use. Alright, so Spirit, can you please bring message forward that the collective needs to hear? Please expand on this, clarify it. 3 of Cups. You'll be celebrating soon. You're going to be celebrating. Something positive is coming your way. Something positive, change, Judgment. I'll tell you too, this Judgment card, a lot of times is like karma. It's sort of getting back what you've put out there. I keep feeling like this is a balance, something coming back into balance. So I don't know if this is good karma paying off or what it is, but I do keep feeling like this Judgment card is speaking to balance, something coming back into balance. Queen of Wands. You are attracting opportunity. This is like the magnetism card. You are attracting opportunity. You are strong. You have strength of character. You have the power to endure, to be patient, to move with changes, to find balance, to stay grounded. So don't get too stressed out by the chaos. Change is coming. Have faith that the change is coming. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. You little bugger. So this is, I gotta tell you, I keep getting told this is like Spirit too. Like Spirit holds the key. The universe holds the key about timing. Divine timing. I keep feeling like there's this thing behind the scenes, whether this is Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. There's this thing behind the scenes that sees exactly what's going on. It's like that magic card. The alchemy card. It sees everything that's changing behind the scenes. Everything that's lining itself up. It sees the bigger picture. Something that we can't see here in the physical world. But there's something out there that knows, and this is why you're told, you're being told with that Temperance coin to be patient. You don't always know when these changes are coming about. Have faith. Have faith that it's coming back. Because like you're going through chaos right now. I don't know if you feel like you're stuck in the middle of fighting wherever it is you're living, you're working. It's chaos. I feel chaos. Everything's up in the air. And it might be people fighting. It might be people arguing. You might be a part of that too because you're with people who you have completely different views on or whatever is going on here. But I do feel a lot of chaos and some of it is interpersonal with other energies too. And you just want out. You just want out. You want space for yourself. You want space for, you might have a family. You want this new beginning. And you're like, when is this going to change? When is this going to change for me? The 10 of Cups. It's like you're looking towards that bright future. This is, in this 10 of Cups, I see like someone's mind. In somebody's mind, in somebody's heart. What they're imagining for their 10 of Cups. What they're hoping is going to come their way. What they close their eyes at night wishing for or praying for. And hoping that prayer is going to be answered. The Knight of Wands. I'm also being told with this Knight of Wands to not be afraid of moving on an opportunity that comes forward. You'll know when it's the right opportunity. He's also can be somebody who's very impulsive, and I know you're being told to be patient, but you will know when the opportunity comes forward. Have faith. Have faith and trust in yourself to know when it is the right opportunity. I think there's just going to be a piece of you that goes, this is it. This is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, that golden opportunity for change, and the change that you're looking for is coming your way. Like I said, it just had to orchestrate itself behind the scenes. It had to make itself available to you so that it was there for you to grab. The Two of Swords. And you know what? Spirit and a higher force is not always going to reveal the bigger plan to you. I keep getting that in this Two of Swords. Like, I want to know. I want to know. And I keep getting this, like, sometimes you're not supposed to know. Sometimes you're not supposed to know. Sometimes you're just supposed to, like the Fool coin says, have faith. Take that leap of faith. Have faith that everything happens for a reason and it happens in its own time. Sometimes you're not supposed to know because it'll change your choices that might actually hoop you or take you farther away from the thing you're trying to achieve. You have to allow Spirit to do what it needs to do. Your prayers have been heard. They have been heard, but it takes time to answer them. It takes time to manifest this and bring this about in your life. The Queen of Swords. And the Nine of Cups. You will know. You will know when the time is right. When this opportunity comes forward, when Spirit is ready, has everything lined up, and this opportunity for you to transition makes itself known. I keep getting this, like, you're going to look back and it's all going to make sense. And you'll be like, okay, well, I had to be in that place or doing that thing or in that situation until this was ready, because this wasn't ready until this very moment. I had to be patient. It's like, I just keep feeling like when you get to the point of the Nine of Cups and the wish fulfillment, and this pendulum is starting to swing back the other way and you're getting opportunity and things are falling into place, it's all going to make sense. Then it's all going to make sense. You're going to understand this thing that I've got now, these blessings that are coming forward, these opportunities, they weren't available. Circumstance did not make them available. There was no option but to wait because other people had to make choices that would open up these opportunities for me. The Eight of Swords. But I do see a lot of worry in the meantime. I see worry, I see fear, I see a lot of stress. Like somebody who's really worn out from the journey. You're really worn out from this journey, from all of the chaos, all of the crap. The lack of predictability and stability is really wearing on you. And I can see that. And this is why you're like, I just want to know. Like, is my opportunity coming? Is this ever going to change? Because you are getting absolutely worn down. The Seven of Pentacles, absolutely. It's about reaping what you've sown, which I kept feeling in this Judgment card. This was about like sort of karma, balance, things coming back into balance. So you are about to have an abundant harvest. Like I said, all the groundwork, all the putting up with the crap, all of the faith, having faith in the universe, faith in a higher power and Spirit, that you will be looked after and everything happens for a reason. That faith will be rewarded too. Four of Pentacles. And you might be going through a really rough time financially right now. This might also be a call to try and save whatever you can and put a little bit away, depending on what your financial situation is. That Four of Pentacles. So even in this Four of Pentacles, I got to tell you, this card feels very temporary. This card feels temporary, so it speaks to this change in this transition. I also feel like once this transition happens, and we come through on the other side of this, you will actually have opportunities to start saving. So I do feel like this situation ties in some way to money and finances. Because I keep feeling like afterwards, you're going to have a chance to start saving, to start putting money away, and to start thinking about how you're wanting to invest. Because right now I think you're in a situation where that's really hard to do because everything's just kind of going out, trying to maintain. You got to go in here, you got to go in there. You're trying to just maintain. I keep feeling like I got a million things on my plate and like my mind is everywhere and I got to keep track of all this crap. And it's like once this transition starts, I keep feeling like, boom, something comes into place and burdens get lifted. And these are things I don't have to think about anymore. And then another one happens and we relieve more burdens and there's less to think about. And things just keep getting easier and easier and easier and more organized and more streamlined and being relieved of burdens and being relieved of chaos. Everything just falls into place and it's a chance to do things differently and to reinvest. And invest in yourself and invest in your future and invest in a life. The Ace of Swords. Victory. So I do see a positive victory coming for you, Page of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. So, Page of Cups can be an emotional offering that comes forward. It also means good news. Good news. So something that brings you happiness. So a good offering. I think this is part of your good news. I think this is part of your transition. I think this is part of your relief that comes forward. And it's funny because I see the Knight of Swords and it reminds me, I get reminded by my guides of like White Knight. But it's not speaking to, I don't feel an energy, like a person's energy behind it. But I get that relief of like swooping in and saving. So it's like whatever this opportunity is, it brings that instant relief. And that, oh, here's this opportunity I've been hoping for. It's like, oh, that first piece of burdens gets released, right? Now things are starting to go. It's like just the thing that you needed to keep the hope going, to raise your spirits, to get you remotivated into things. Strength card, have strength. Have strength. Queen of Cups. Because you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You can make it out the other side of it. You've made it this far through all this damn chaos. You can keep going. Stay strong. Don't let this get the better of you, especially with this Queen of Cups. And Cups tends to speak to emotions. Don't let this emotionally wear you out. If there's other people you're arguing with, try not to take on other people's burdens. Try not to internalize other people's crap. Try to stay focused on yourself. The Knight of Cups. And the Six of Cups. Because I do see a new cycle of abundance coming. I also see the Six of Cups. I gotta tell you, I keep feeling like it speaks to other energies somehow. So I don't know if this is family, friends, in the workplace. I do feel a very positive vibe off of it. I gotta tell you, it's really silly. But I feel like everyone's getting along. So I think you're about to shift from this Five of Wands, which is everybody scrapping it out in whatever form this is. I think this next leg of things, when burdens start to get relieved, is like harmony with the people around you. Peace and harmony with the people around you. Nobody's fighting. Everybody's getting along. So I don't know if this is a new living situation or if this is a new work situation or if this is both or whatever this leads to. But I have this harmony. Everybody working together. I have balance in relationships with other people. This is going to be a big part of things coming back into balance for you too. The Tower, transformation. Again, we got big transformation happening in your life. It's been happening for a period of time, but there's about to be another catalyst for change, for positive change. Now we're going to go back the other way. The Ten of Wands, where burdens will start to be released. Yeah, even like this Sun card. You can see it's raining there with the bird, but the sun is shining too. So it's like the storm is clearing. The storm is clearing. It's starting to let up. Blessings are coming. We're going to start to ease the burdens. I just keep feeling going back the other way. The pendulum swinging back the other way. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new opportunity. Sometimes it's a new career. Sometimes it's a new life. I do know that big outside changes are going to happen all around you. The Lover's card. Relationships with other people. I feel balance and harmony in this. I do feel harmony, and this is what I was feeling with that arguing with the Five of Wands, and then all of a sudden the Six of Cups, and I just feel like other energies, and everybody's laughing, and everybody's getting along. So this is going to be part of your transition too, is finding balance with other energies. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. And this might be part of the opportunity that comes forward. A collaboration. A chance to step out of the situation that you're in and into one where there is balance and harmony and collaboration. One where everybody sort of gets along, a healthier environment where people aren't scrapping it out all the damn time. The Knight of Pentacles. Hang in there. I keep getting hang in there. Hang in there. Change is coming. Change is coming. A new opportunity is coming. Change is coming. Things can't stay the same forever. Eight of Wands. Swift change. See, and once that pendulum starts going back, and I could feel this in the oracle cards, Once that pendulum starts swinging back the other way, it's like everything just falls into place, falls into place, falls into place. And those burdens get lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. I got the 10 of Pentacles here. I feel like it's the start of a new legacy. It's the start of a new chapter in your life. Lots of big changes and lots of positive changes. Page of Pentacles, good news on the way. Financial good news on the way. Emotional good news on the way. Opportunity coming. And we have the possibilities card. This card, like I said, it's the only different card in the deck, and I shuffled it in because I love that word at the bottom, possibilities. I love that. It's hope. It's optimism. It is your pendulum swinging back the other way. This is an opportunity for a completely new future for you, is what I feel in this card. You will have a lot of big changes. Once that pendulum starts going back the other way, once we come over the crest of the mountain and things start to fall back into place and the chaos falls away, I just feel like everything is going to change. I feel like the living situation is going to change. Chances are work situation is going to change. Everything is going to change, and all these changes are blessings. All of them bring harmony. All of them brings balance. Like, where's our equator? To make equal. That's what this next chapter of your life is going to be. It's going to be peace, prosperity, and balance. That is what this new chapter brings. Prosperity, balance, possibilities. So it's important to have faith right now. To have faith during the struggle. Everything happens for a reason. But change is inevitable. So it's just a matter of time before it comes. Trust in the universe. Trust in a higher power. Your time is coming. Your transition is coming. Your transformation is coming. Change is coming to you. And things are going to start falling back into place. And you're going to have that stability that you're looking for. It's important to stay grounded right now and to breathe. Trust. Have faith in the universe. It's coming. Your change is coming. Everything is working itself behind the scenes to line up just for you. Alrighty guys, have a great rest of your day.